Hello friends, you are watching This is Awesome Videos, and today we are going to solve some past year JEE problems. Okay, so today we are going to solve some past year JEE Advanced 2014 papers problem. So let's get started. So this is the first one. The largest value of non-negative integer a for which this limit x tends to 1 minus ax plus sine of x minus 1 plus a upon x plus sine of x minus 1 minus 1 whole raised to 1 minus x upon 1 minus square root of x is equals to 1 by 4 is. So we have to find the value of a for which this limit got this particular values. Okay, so first of all we have to see what we have and how we can evaluate the sum. So see, we have this limit x tends to 1 minus ax plus sine of x minus 1 plus a x plus sine of x minus 1 minus 1 whole raised to this power. Now see, here you can take a as a common, so minus a is a common and you have x minus 1 in the bracket. Okay, similarly x minus 1 plus sine of x minus 1. Now see, as x minus 1 is there everywhere, so you can evaluate this limit. Now here limit x tends to 1. Now just divide this whole thing, the numerator and the denominator, by x minus 1. So here we have upon x minus 1, then x minus 1 and this x minus 1 gets cancelled out, this and this gets cancelled out, and here also we have 1 x minus 1. Now sine of x minus 1 upon x minus 1 by the limit x tends to 1, so it becomes 1. Minus is there, then here x minus 1 and x minus 1 gets cancelled out, so we left with a. Similarly here x minus 1 gets cancelled out, so we left with 1 only. Plus sign is there, sine of x minus 1 upon x minus 1 to the given limit, so it becomes 1. So we have 1 plus 1, that is 2. Okay, so we have limit f of x. We take this function as an f of x and we have limit 1 minus a by 2 here. Now this whole function taken as a g of x. Okay, so it becomes 1 minus x upon 1 minus square root of x. Now what can I say? Here this is a minus b. Let's take as a square minus b square. So the a square minus b square can be written as a minus b into a plus b. So here we have 1 minus square root of x, square root of x, and 1 plus square root of x, 1 minus square root of x and 1 plus square root of x, and this 1 minus x square root of x and this 1 minus square root of x gets cancelled out, so we left with 1 plus square root of x, and we have g of x as a limit 1 because our limit is 1. So limit x tends to 1, g of x becomes what? 1 plus square root of x. Just put x is equal to 1. So 1 plus square root of 1, that is 1 plus 1, that is 2. So we have limit x tends to 1 f of x is 1 minus a by 2, and similarly we have limit x tends to 1 g of x, that is 1 plus 1, that is 2. So just apply that limit. We have this f of x raised to g of x. So f of x is x 1 minus a by 2 whole raised to g of x, that is 2, and that is equals to 1 by 4. Now let's take square root both the side. So if we take square root both the side, we have plus or minus 1 by 2. Now first take 1 by 2. So if we take plus 1 by 2, then 2 gets cancelled out. Okay, 2 gets cancelled out, 1 gets cancelled out, and we left with a is equals to 0. Okay, and now if we take minus 1 by 2, then 1 by 2 gets cancelled out, so 1 minus a is equals to minus 1, that means a is equals to 2. So we have here two answers of a that can be possible. A is equals to 0 or a is equals to 2. So these are my two options. Okay, so this is my right answer for this question. See, still not that kind of tough, but still a good question. Okay, now let's move forward to the next question. So what we have, the value of integration 0 to 1 4x cube d2 by dx square 1 minus x square raised to 5 dx is. So we have to find the integration of this function. Now you can have two methods here. First of all, you can take this as a one function and this is a one function, and multiplication of two function So you can apply the UEDX rule here. Okay, integration by parts. That can be also done. Otherwise, you can follow this method which I follow to solve this sum. We first of all differentiate this function 1 minus x square whole raised to 5 two times, because here d2 by dx square is there. So we differentiate this function two times and then multiply the answer with this and then get the integration. It's somehow lengthy method, but it's safe method, and the UEDX is short method, but it's not safe. It's better to be a safe than short. Okay, so let's do that. 0 to 1 4x cube d2 by dx square 1 minus x square raised to 5. Now first d by dx of d2 by dx can be written as d by dx of 1 minus x square raised to 5. So this becomes 5 1 minus x square raised to 4 into 1 minus x square differentiation, that is minus 2x. It's not 3, it's 2. So we have minus 2x here. So 5 and minus 2, that is minus 10. Minus 10 goes outside. So minus 10 into d by dx of x into 1 minus x square raised to 4. So it becomes minus 10 d by dx of x 1 minus x square raised to 4. Now again differentiation of this. So we have to apply multiplication rule. Now 1 minus x square raised to 4 as a constant, and differentiation of x is 1 plus x as a constant, and 1 minus x square raised to 4's differentiation, that is 4 1 minus x square raised to 3 into minus 2x again. Okay, so here this 4 is not in the power, but it is in multiplication. It is like this, it's not in power. X as a constant, and this its differentiation, that is 4 1 minus x square raised to 3, and here minus 2x. Okay, here take 1 minus x square whole raised to cube common for both the side. So we have common as minus 10 1 minus x square cube. We left with here 1 minus x square, and here we have minus 2 and 4, that is minus 8 x into x, that is x square. So this becomes minus 10 into 1 minus x square cube 1 minus 9x square, and this is my differentiation of this function 1 minus x square raised to 5, 2 times differentiation. Now we have to multiply this answer with 4x cube, because we have to find that integration. So I just do that. I just multiply this answer with 4x cube, and we have here 4x cube 0 to 1 integration 4x cube into 10 1 minus x square raised to 3 9x square minus 1. So here we are. Okay, now 10 and 4 can be taken as common, and we have here x cube 1 minus x square whole raised to 3 9x square minus 1. Now we all know that how to solve this. Just take x square is equal to t, so 2x dx become dt. So here we have x cube, and that can be written as x square into x. X cube can be written as x square into x. So x square becomes t here, and 2x dx here 4 into 10, that is 40. So 20 into 2, so 2x dx, 20 is here, and then 2 multiplied here, so 2x dx, that becomes dt. Okay, so we have t here, dt here, then 1 minus t whole cube 9t minus 1. Now a very simple task, just open all the bracket. Here we have t dt 1 minus t whole cube 9t minus 1. Just open all the bracket and you have this, a simple polynomial function. Now just integrate this. Integration is very easy. See, here limit doesn't change, because if we put x is equal to 0, then t is equals to 0. If we put x is equal to 1, so t is equals to 1. So limit is same, 0 to 1. Now this is all upon you. Just integrate this and put upper minus lower. Lower is always 0, so you just have to apply the upper limit and just simplify it, and you will get the answer, that is 2. Okay, so this is also a good question. See, we are solving a past year JEE advanced problem from the last few days, last couple of days. So, and still we are going to solve one more week on the past year JEE advanced problem. If you have any doubt, any query, ask me. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to share it and hit that subscribe button. Thank you.